Hello everyone and welcome to our practice today. This is again one of our longer practices that we have on the channel, so I'm excited for you to flow with me whether you're traveling or you're at home and couldn't make it to the studio. It's going to be a little bit more vigorous to allow you to get your heart rate up and allow you to really feel movement and have fun with it. So if you ever need to take a break, please do, or sip water at any point. All of that is welcome. So let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. So shift so that you're on your mat with your arms extended. Take your knees apart, take your toes together, and then send your hips back towards your heels as your forehead meets the mat. And then slowly deepen your breath in and out. Setting your intention, finding your connection. Creating a place where when you press your hips back to your heels, you loosen the low back, you find soft sensation here in the body, and you relax. Feeling each movement, each breath, consciously becoming more aware of how your body is today. Take a big inhale through your nose and exhale out of the body. One more time, big breath in. And exhale it out. Let's shift forward to our hands and our knees, and then back to downward facing dog on our exhale. And then pedal your feet out, whether it's the morning, the evening, the afternoon, just noticing how your body is responding to your movement today. Softening your elbows, pressing the heart back to the legs with a soft bend of the knees. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale as you move back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale back to down dog. Holding your down dog here, softening through the shoulders, extending through the tailbone. We're going to take our right leg to the sky. Turn the toes out to the right so the hip opens but the leg stays straight. And then from there, bend your knee, open your hip, lift your thigh bone up, and now soften this left leg. Good, inhale, straighten the leg, close the hip, bring the knee to the chest. And then again, inhale the leg up, open the hip, bend your knee, and now we're gonna ground down through our right hand. Take our left hand back around and try really carefully, you might see me fall, to grab your foot. Notice I'm still in a down dog shape. For 3, kicking the foot into the hand. 2, release. Hand comes down, leg goes straight, knee to the chest, and step forward. So bending into this front knee, noticing that balance was rather challenging, and that's okay. Just gonna place your back knee down. You're gonna inhale your arms up, and then sink forward into your hips for me, and just breathe as you open through the front of the left hip flexor. Exhale your hands down in front of you. Curl your back toes. Let your stomach rest on your leg as you lift the back knee. Let your stomach stay resting on the thigh as you lift your back leg. And then we're gonna straighten our right leg into warrior 3 as the heart comes forward. Breathe here. Roll this left hip down, find your balance. Bring your left knee to your chest. Stand tall, extend your fingertips up. Soften through your breath, and then release your feet together and release your arms. First time in standing, so just pause here, noticing how your body feels, a little bit of effort. And then inhale, take the arms up high. And then exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you lengthen, gaze out in front of you. Exhale, please bow forward. Inhale, biceps by your ears, come all the way back up through standing and back bend. And then exhale back into your fold. Halfway lift your spine. Exhale to high plank pose. We're gonna slowly lower through Chaturanga. Pause. Transition to your back bend of choice. And then we'll exhale through our downward facing dog. Pressing back through the underarms, through both arms, through the heart. Let's take our left leg high, breathe in. Rotate the hip open by rotating the foot. So external rotation, bend the knee, open the hip. Notice your balance, pause here. And then straighten the leg, close the hip, knee to chest, exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, roll open and bend. Now again, we're gonna bring the weight into this left hand, right foot. Take our right hand back and then maybe you reach back and you find your foot. Just noticing your balance here. For 3. Try to kick the foot into the hand if you can. 2. And then on 1, you're gonna release your hand. Straighten the leg, close the hip, bring the knee to the chest, and then exhale, step forward, please. Gently lower your back knee down, and then inhale your arms to the sky. Sink forward in your hips, so notice this pull in the back, right hip flexor, and breathe. 3, 2, exhale your hands down and just rest on the thigh with your chest. Curl your back toes, raise the knee. Still resting on this leg. Lift your back leg up, pause. Still resting on the leg, hands to heart, and now straighten the left leg. Boom, feel the work in your core and your glutes. So that left butt should be burning a little bit. Feel free to extend the arms back. Maybe palms down, pinkies parallel to side body. And then bring the knee up to the midline. Raise your arms up. Stand tall and then really lift the belly, lift your front knee. And then release your feet together. We'll bring our legs together. We'll bring our hands to our heart and we'll sink down into chair pose. Take the arms back, palms face in, lower the chest down and pause here. So get really low. Now hover the stomach, firm the legs and squeeze in. Inhale as you reach forward. Exhale as you reach back. Start to feel the legs fire. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reach back. Inhale, reach forward. Come all the way to stand, big breath in. And then exhale to fold forward. Inhale to lift, halfway up. Exhale, step into high plank pose, top of your push-up. Vinyasa Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then exhale over the toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, very slowly breathe here. Flatten out your back. Find your breath for 3, 2, and then move the hips back. Good, take the right leg up. Now, instead of allowing ourselves to bend the knee, I want you to keep this leg lifted and then watch. I'm gonna take my right hand to my fingertips. I'm gonna slide my right hand back. I'm gonna use my left hand a lot. I'm gonna push down, okay? And then my right hand's gonna come back along my right leg for 3. Find just the balance on the left for 2. Inhale, reach, lower the right hand. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Good job, and we'll put our left knee down. Inhale, bring your arms up. So again, sinking into this knee down lunge, seeing what's going on in the hips and breathing. Making sure this front foot is really pushing down as well. Exhale, release your hands. Curl your back toes again, lift your knee. Stay low on this leg. Lift your left leg, reach it up high. Hands to heart, and then 1, 2, 3. straighten your right leg. Good. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Pause here, and then really tuck your tail a little bit. Inhale your arms up high. Exhale, extend your leg. 3, 2, and then dive forward for standing split. So lifting the left heel away from the right, close the hip, so don't externally rotate, and then fold over your leg, feel your work here. Take another big inhale. We'll step into our first crescent lunge, so back of the mat, bending through the right knee, take the arms up. Settle into your pose as you press through the back heel, whole front foot, and breathe quietly. Notice if you can push this back heel, take a softening of the back knee so the pelvic floor tucks. Take another breath in, and then just lean forward over this front leg. Take the arms back so they parallel the side of the body. 3, 2, inhale, 1 breath in to come up. Exhale to warrior 2, open the hips for a breath. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down. High plank, chaturanga, back bend, and then back to your down dog. Good. Let's come to plank again. Hold your plank. Learn how to use your legs in plank. Learn how to use your arms, your shoulders, your core, your breath for 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale. Push the breath out. And then exhale, back to your down dog. We're gonna lift our left leg this time. So the weight is in the right leg and the right hand. Notice my left hand's gonna tent up. That's gonna help me out. And then I'm just gonna slide my hand back, 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 back until I can find my left leg. 3, 2, hand down, knee forward, step forward. Good job, hard balance. Right knee comes down to earth, and then inhale, reach your arms up high. So settle in again. Try not to just fall forward in the stomach. See if you can stay lifted in your core and your abs, which is a hard thing to do in a back bend. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Lay on the leg again, we've been here before. Curl the back toes, lift your back leg and pause. Bring your hands to your heart. I'm still resting my chest on my leg, so I'm gonna force my left butt to do a whole lot of work. 1, 2, 3, straighten out. And then just feel your length here, capital T shape. 3, 2, inhale, the right knee is gonna come up high. So work to stand tall if you can, and then reach through the arms. I find this pose to be super hard, so if it's hard for you, totally normal. Extend out through the right foot. 3, 2, and then without letting it touch the ground, sweep it up, and then dive forward for standing split. If you feel like you're pinching your hip, you're gonna take your thumb into the crease of your hip and pull it back. That's gonna help you find some balance. Exhale, step all the way back into a lunge. Bend the front knee in line with the ankle, pause, and take the arms straight forward, straight up, and let them land at the sky. Good. And then again, this back knee, if you're still confused about that tuck, watch my back knee. It's gonna come under and my pelvis is gonna slightly tilt right here. Breathing in and out. This time we'll take our chest forward like we did before and hover, reaching the arms back, and I'm gonna really push the ball of the foot, activating not just the ball, but the heel, and hovering. Inhale, come back up. We'll come into warrior 2. So spin the heel down, extend your arms. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale your hands down to the mat. And then carefully step back to high plank. Chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale up. And then exhale, big push back to down dog. Now we're gonna play with that balance one more time. This one's hard, so take your time. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, right arm up. Again, you might see me fall over. Exhale, find your foot. Same hand, same foot. 3. Try to kick and lift. 2. Hand down, leg extends. Good job, knee to chest, step forward. Put your back knee down again. So you should feel really good in your hips by now. You should feel warm through your whole body as this sequence is challenging and really forces you to breathe. Take both arms up. Pull your hands to heart center. Come a little bit out of your lunge and then twist. Left tricep over thigh, palms press. Feel this rotation as you look to the right. Feel the crown of your head forward, not leaning back. When you're ready, we're going to curl our toes, lift our back knee. We're going to stay connected in this twist. We've been coming into Warrior 3 with a bent knee, so we're going to do it again. Pick up the leg. Stay here. 3. Push through your back foot. 2. And then grow into Warrior 3. Nice transition, definitely challenging. And then when you're ready, bring your knee up to standing and then bring your arms up. Good. Exhale the left heel to the left glute. Reach the left hand around. Find your foot. Reach up through this right hand, kick back through your foot, and move towards dancer pose. Now really hug your hips in towards the midline. Don't let that knee come out. Extend firmly through this top arm, kick and lift for 3. Find your butt and your back bend all together, 2. And then exhale on 1, we're gonna step to our chair pose for our first time as we move into our twist. Reach up. So before we were in that fierce squat where we were really low, this time we stay lifted through our heart. Bring the palms to the heart center, and then we'll twist to our right as we exhale. Try to roll through the belly. Feel your body, feel the work, find your effort here, 3. Open your arms if you want for 2. And then inhale, come back to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, please. Halfway lift your spine, gaze out in front of you. Exhale, fold. Crow pose. So step your feet away from your hands about a foot. Put your hands down, raise your heels, bring your knees to your upper arms, look forward. And then slowly let the feet come up off the mat. For 3. 2, standing forward fold. Open your feet, plant them down, and then just raise your tailbone up. Halfway lift your spine, lengthen. Exhale your peace fingers to your big toes, fold forward for me. Elbows, look at them, they can stay wide or they can wrap around the legs. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Fingertips to the earth, lengthen. Exhale your hands down, step or jump through your Vinyasa Chaturanga. Let the heart come forward. This is your inhale, whether it's up dog or cobra or a smaller shape. And then your exhale pulls you back. We have that funky balance on the left. It's challenging, so breathe with me. Left leg lifts. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Right hand stays down, left hand stays down, right foot stays down, left hand comes up. Reach, reach, reach. Find your foot if you can. 3. Lift your thigh. 2. Release your hand. Extend your leg. Square up the hips. Bring the knee forward. Good job. And then exhale, put your back knee down. Trust me, it's hard for me too. Inhale, bring your arms up high. So before we move into our twist to the left, reach through the arms. Feel this energy in your body flying up and just breathe in and out slowly. Remember, each pose is paired with an inhale and an exhale. Pull your hands to heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. And then work on just pausing here. So don't look for more yet. Just be with your body. Pick up the back knee. And then really feel your balance. Squeeze your legs. 3, 2. We're gonna look forward. We're gonna stay connected, elbow to thigh. Bring this leg up and hold. Use your butt muscles and breathe here. 3, 2. Inhale, come out of it. Slow transition, nice job. Warrior 3, reach with your body. Hold your balance. 3, 2, inhale, bring the knee up high and the arms. Slowly breathe. And then we'll come to our chair pose again, big toes touch, hands to the heart. Squeeze the legs in, Utkatasana, heart forward. Exhale, twist to your left. Take your time. Roll through the torso. Remember to open your arms if you want. The right fingertips will come down, the left arm will rise. And then drop your butt, keep your head forward. So try not to shift it all the way over. Come back to center. And then exhale, bow forward. We're gonna take crow pose again. Now you can jump back or you can step back. Or you can choose that you don't wanna do it. We'll come to rest shortly after that, so stay with me if you can. Knees to the upper arms, eyes forward, heels towards the glutes. Now stepping back means one foot and then the other, so I'm gonna choose left foot. I'm just going to step, step. A little bit safer sometimes than landing so hard in those shoulders. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. And now take down dog for me, big push back. Breathe in. Open mouth, breathe out. Come to child's pose for your first time. Bring your knees down as we take a sip of water or take a couple breaths. And let your forehead meet the mat. From here, allow yourself to move towards headstand if you would like. So you're gonna ground your head down. We're gonna work through tripods. You're gonna bring your hands towards your knees and your head's gonna go in front of your fingers, never in alignment. You're gonna go from the forehead, which is never where you wanna be, to the crown of your head. So if you have a big bun up there, you wanna be careful of that. Curl your toes, lift up. Option 1. Option 2, squeeze in. Option 3, egg. Option 4, knees up, heels to butt. Option 5, full headstand. 3, use your belly. 2, come back down slowly, heels, knees, triceps. Maybe push to crow, so I'm gonna roll back to my forehead, and I'm gonna peek forward as I press, 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 press. Good, and then I'm just gonna release. Whichever way you descended, back to child's pose. Arms back this time, forehead down. And just breathe. So notice after headstand, you just kind of want everything to come back. You want everything to feel good. You want to feel alive. You want to feel awake. You want to feel strong, motivated, happy. Tons of emotions. We're going to allow ourselves to shift back into down dog. So curl your toes, press back. Shake your head, yes, shake it, no. Good, and then allow your feet to come to the center of the mat and pivot towards me, so we're facing each other. And then widen your stance for me. Good. Bring some weight forward into the fingertips. So a little bit of weight out of your heels. And then exhale, fold in. A little bit of side to side if you want. And then exhale, pause, and just enjoy this wide-legged fold. Reach your arms back if you want. Maybe interlock the fingers, and then reach them up to the sky. Eventually, they'll move overhead. Breath in. Breath out. Release your hands down. Shake your head, yes and no. Good, lengthen halfway. Exhale, deep bend. I'm gonna mirror you, so into your right knee and straighten your left leg. So you're moving away from the front of your mat, hands together. Now this heel can be up, that makes the pose easier. Maybe stay forward or try to drop the heel down. Good. And just breathe here. It's called Skandasana. So it's a nice deep hamstring stretch. Notice my toes are up, very important. Unless you're here, you can push the foot flat. Let's go ahead and transition to the front of the mat. So you're gonna deeply bend your opposite leg. Doesn't matter which side you did if you're on the other side as me. And then exhale, stay. This heel is much easier for me to put down than my other side is, so noticing that for you. And again, toes up, so really try to flex your foot, toes to the sky. Exhale, come back through center. And then fold forward again. Little bit of left and right. Good. I want you to rise to stand from here. We're gonna spin our back right foot to the back of the mat, okay? Again, I'm mirroring you, so it's opposite for me. Arms out wide. Take your forearm to your thigh and then take this arm forward. So this top arm comes forward. And then bring the bicep along the ear. Now if that's too much, you can keep the arm in the air, which this feels better for me just because my shoulder on this side is really tight. Use your back leg. And if you really want, take this hand down and stack your top arm. 3. Look down if your neck is tight. Look up if you feel good. 2. And then really firmly stay low in the legs. Look over your front arm. Straighten through the front leg, pivot. Now you're gonna bend your left knee and reach long. So pull your legs apart, find your energy. Forearm to thigh. Bring this arm forward and up, or up. And now bring your bottom hand down. Good, lift your heart. Press through your back leg a lot. Find your energy. 3, 2, firm legs, slowly rise, gaze for warrior 2 is forward. Exhale, straighten both legs, pivot back towards me, so both feet turn in. And then exhale, fold forward one more time. Maybe grab the outer legs, maybe pull in. And then from here, we're gonna pivot towards our front foot. Exhale, slowly bring your feet together, and we're gonna have a seat on the mat. We're gonna get into a little bit of core work, so go ahead and lay down onto your back for me. And send your feet up into the air. Place your hands down next to you, raise your tailbone up, and then gently bring it down. So lift and lower. It's not a lift and a shake and a swing. I just want you to really engage, push up, drop down. Push up, drop down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, take your hands behind your head. Exhale, lift up towards your legs. Lower the legs down to a place where it doesn't hurt your back. Bring the legs back up. Crunch up higher. Put your head down. Exhale up. Legs lower. Squeeze. Hold. Legs lift. Crunch up higher. Head down. 2 more of those. Stay with me. Exhale, lift. Lowering through the legs. Bringing them up. Crunching up higher. Last one. Exhale, lift. Lower. Hold. Engage. Come back up. Crunch higher. And release. Hug your knees to your chest, so you should have felt some warmth in your core there. And then slowly come up to seated. Take your hands around your legs and just curl out your back from that work here. We're gonna bring the bottoms of the feet together, so go ahead and scooch back on your mat a little bit. Let your feet touch. Hold on to your feet, raise your heart for me. And then exhale, fold. Breathe in and out slowly. And breathe into your hips. Notice the push and pull sensation. Notice your breath. See if you can get a little bit deeper. Exhale. And then slowly bring yourselves up. Good job. Extend your left leg out. Hug your right knee to your chest. Sit up nice and tall. Cross your right foot over your left. And then twist to the right. Drop your back shoulder. Spin your gaze. Exhale, squeeze the front knee in. Release your leg and switch. So you're gonna hug the left knee in. Exhale, cross it over. And then twist. Center. Both legs out. So take your butt, scooch it back a little bit. Take your arms up high. Exhale, come forward. You can look straight down, you can look straight ahead, you can allow your spine to curl at the last minute, you can keep it long. Just breathe into the length of your legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then go ahead and fold in a little bit more. Good. Rise up slowly. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and then start to lay down onto your back. Place your hands on your legs and create space in your hips as you push away. Hug your knees into your chest. Plant your feet on the mat about shoulder width apart. Raise your hips into the sky. Press down to the back of the head. Activate your legs and lift for me. 3, 2, and then slowly lower down. Let your inner knees kiss. Let your feet separate. Lay your hands on your belly. And breathe in and out slowly. Allow yourself to hug your knees in. Pull them towards your chest, flexing through your feet. And then exhale, extend your legs all the way out for Shavasana, one foot and then the other. Lay your hands, palms face up, and close your eyes for a moment. Stay right here with your body in a place of quiet and in a place of silence. Feel free to always take a longer Shavasana in any of these videos. Feel free to move around if you need to find comfort. If you're staying for longer, feel free to hit pause and stay, or just allow the video to play and stay quiet as I move. And if you're moving with me, then take one more breath in here. One more breath out. Hug your knees into your chest. And then exhale with your eyes closed. Come up to seated. Turn and face towards me as we sit here with our eyes closed, our palms face up on our knees. Bring your hands to heart. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as we bow forward, Namaste. Thanks, guys.